Okay, Dave. Here we go. Pens are out. The question is about the classic. Let's talk about the classic Rollerball in specific. So I'll go ahead and get everything else out of the way. And we'll talk about everything you specifically are going to want to know about this. So where did I get it from? Jakarta, Indonesia. It's a wild feature, is what it is. Some of the things that you're going to want to know about are, in what condition is this in? I can see some fine micro scratching right there upon looking at it. It is in really decent condition, but I'm not going to call it like, unblemished perfect. It's mostly nice. You can take a look. Some of the features about it are going to be things like the inscription is really sharp and nice. It is going to be a click cap. By the way, absolutely beautiful star. It's perfect, beautiful star. It's going to have gold banding on both sides. Unscrew here. So these threads, here's what I can tell you. I've got multiple of these models, and these threads right here, you can clean those threads and put the cap back on, take it back off, and it seems as though it's always picking just a little bit out of these threads right here. It's just some life use, and it's always picking up on these threads. I've cleaned them, not with any chemicals or anything like that. I just literally pinched it and wiped it and had it looking really nice and clean. And then before you know it, it's back. That is so smooth. I love that. So threaded inside there, just pops right inside. It's the same exact threading and the same exact refill that a Star Walker uses. I'm trying to get as close while still looking decent as physically possible. You can see a tiny bit of imperfection there, but I mean, like, literally, you're seeing my fingerprints. That's how zoomed in I'm in. This is pretty nice. Zoom out so you can try and be more realistic of how you would hold it. You're not going to see diddly squat there, but I'm trying to be particular. This is definitely a nice pen. As far as how about standard questioning some people have is, what kind of resin is it? So here's flashlight shining through there. You can see that really nice looking resin. Shine the flashlight throughout. Really nice inlay pour. It's just really nice job Montblanc always does on their pens, that much is for sure. And how does it feel to write? This is one of my favorite questions. Unbelievably buttery smooth, but at the same time, it's going to come down to what refill you're using. So here's one refill. Here's another refill, Dave. It's out of the Star Walker. You're gonna see. This is going to have a plastic collar. All the modern ones do. This one, brand new, right out of a box. This had a feedback to it. I'm actually going to call Montblanc and ask them, like, what's the deal? Should I have feedback? Because I don't think I should. And that's brand new out of the box that way. You can turn around on these and you can put a fine liner, and that's a, let's see, a fine liner medium and a fine liner broad versus a Rollerball fine and a Rollerball medium. Okay, starting from the left, going to the right. Fine liner medium, fine liner broad. You can see it's like a Sharpie tip. Fine liner, Rollerball fine, Rollerball medium. You can obviously buy blue, black, etc., etc. There's even a highlighter that can be inserted into these things. So they are very versatile versus a ballpoint. That's pretty much everything that I've got to say about that particular pen. How it feels in the hand, it feels really, really, really nice. The words buttery smooth are basically talked about as far as its construction. That's just unbelievably well done. The fact that seriously put it on, goes down all those threads that quick, that easy, that nice, and it's over and done. It writes exceptionally nice. Here's the size of this versus the size in the hand of a Legrand. You can see the difference between those in the hand. Fit and finish, snap cap, threaded cap. That's one of the big differences. Cigar shaped versus not much taper to the body. Put two other things that are quick and easy. A Safari, a Sharpie, gives you some semblance of size. Smaller than a Sharpie, definitely bigger than a Pilot G2. So, that's pretty much everything I've got to say about that.